Thank you very much for joining us this morning in London, United Kingdom, and in Mumbai, in India. Today, I'm pleased to welcome to the show, You Changed My Life show, to welcome Mr. Harish Mehta. Mr. Harish Mehta, how are you?
Fine, thank you. Thank you very much, Patrick, for inviting me for your show.
Oh, you're welcome. It's always a pleasure when great people meet.
I'm so happy that we are live today and I'm going to share my story with you.
Oh, yes, great. Been looking forward to this moment, and it's been a bit of a difficulty getting to connect to each other, given your busy schedule, very busy person. So, what do you currently do? Could you tell my viewers what you do?
Patrick, today I help people. I help people find their purpose in life. I help people make their purpose their passion. And I want them to make their passion their power. That's what I do. When I tell people, what do? I said, speaking is my passion, coaching is my purpose, and disrupting people's lives is my power. By disruption, I mean bringing that shift in them, that change in them to think, listen, and do. So, this is my new job as a disruptor, and I'm going to do this for the next 30 years. And there have been some great people who have influenced me to become who I have become today. I was a banker when I started my career almost 40 years back. I was a sportsman, played cricket for the team in India, and then turned overnight to play the banking game as a student of banking, and then teaching banking, and then being the biggest branch manager of the largest branch of a nationalized bank when I was 40. And I chose to leave them and pursue this career of helping people. So it's a great story, and there have been some great people who have influenced me in this process of becoming who I have become today.
Wow, that's very inspiring. That's very powerful. Helping people find their purpose, helping people find themselves. Important, disrupting them from the story they are telling themselves at this moment in time. Because what you realize in life is that most people tell themselves the story of failure, and they see failure as their destiny. So what you do is move people from the current situation or living in their current circumstances and going beyond the circumstances to find their greatness. Is that what you do
I,
every day?
I'm seeing a lot of people, be it students, be it teachers, be it faculties, be it individuals, be it professionals, be it business owners. They are all unable to find their purpose in life. They are living a routine today, a 6 a.m. to 11 p.m., which has got focus, attention, and energy, will give them a new life, which is what I speak to them about. Bring that shift in you, find your purpose, and live your purpose. And in case you do not have a purpose, I will help you find your purpose. I will help you write your purpose. I will help you do your purpose. That's what I do as a coach, as a mentor, and now as a speaker. I influence people's lives. I influence the way they live. I influence the way they think. And I influence the way they do. Every single action of theirs defines them. So it's a great journey, and I have learned it the hard way. Initial 2 years when I was doing this as a coach, I was struggling to find my purpose. But the moment I met this great human being, Les Brown, he mentioned to me, Harish, you have a great voice. You have a great voice. Share your story with the world. Use the power of your voice to share your story and influence people's lives. Change the way they are and change them to what they can become. So,
Wow. Thank you very much for sharing that. We'll be coming to that part of Les Brown now, actually. I just released a book titled Les Brown Changed Our Lives. And in here, I have 77 stories of people like you who have lived their purpose, who have stepped into their greatness through the struggles of life. But as you speak your story, as you share with the viewers, I feel the power in your voice. But importantly, has life always been like the way it is for you today? Can you share some of the struggles? You said you have learned it the hard way. So can you share some of those hard things that you've had to go through and grow through so that you become who you are today?
I would like to mention here that I was in the bank for almost 20 years. It was a good story for me. I was working hard, I was growing, I was influencing people. Yet, some incidents happen in your life which change your life. When I was in the bank and I was in a senior position, one fine morning I was moved from one branch to another because of certain people who have their own whims and fancies in organizations. And there, the result was I changed almost 360 degrees. I could not accept what was going on. I could not watch the way my predecessor was working. I could see he was misrepresenting and doing fraudulent actions in the bank. I protested and I was asked to keep quiet. I did not keep quiet and I mentioned it to them that I cannot accept all this which is happening and I want these people who are doing all these wrongs to be shifted, to be moved. Those 3, 4 months of my life, I had hard time. I had hard time as if I was against a wall. Yet, I had the power in me to sustain that, and the inner belief in me rose me from where I was in those moments of a daily life where I was depressed. I was feeling all by myself, and I was as if I was against the world, was all against me. And I withstood that challenge and came out. And when the truth came out, they all held me high. They said, yes, you have saved the organization. So thereafter, I chose to move out of that organization and start believing in myself that I had something more to offer to this world. And that is where I started with some friends of mine. I joined an organization, created it, a beautiful place. Yet, life has some special things in store for you, and they take you on a different journey. The people I worked with had different attitude towards business, towards growing themselves. So after 10 long years with them, I quit. And then I decided that I need to help people where I belong. So on this journey, I went in to learn, to being coached from some great people in the world. And I'm so happy that these people came in my life and they have changed the way I address people today. There's a long story. I mean, half an hour for me is not enough. So I would like to share my gurus who have helped me in this process. Brad Sugar helped me learn about business coaching, how to coach people to create a successful, profitable business enterprise which works without them. Marshall Goldsmith spoke to me, taught me, and he is my guru who told me how to build people. Building people, creating executives to lead organizations, to lead corporations. There I did my executive coaching with him. And thereafter, John Maxwell, the leadership coach of the world, he helped me learn what leadership is all about. The more you give, the more you grow. And the more you grow, the more you help people grow in the process. So how to create leadership, current and future leadership, is what I learned from him, and I practice it every single day. And thereafter, I got Les Brown in my life. On the 13th of September 2014, I was invited to a program in Delhi, and I met this great human being. And he is the one who shared with me the power of my voice and the power of your story. That's the way it all happened. And I changed from a trainer, mentor, coach, moved to speaking. That's what I said earlier. Speaking is my passion. Coaching is my purpose. And today, I have found disrupt. I say it's in your moments of decision that you design your destiny to dream, dare, and do, with the intention to inspire people, with the intention to change people by giving them more and more through processes and technology to get specific, significant results. So this is what I do, and I'm so happy and proud to share that I am going to disrupt the world, and this is going to be for the next 30 years. I promise you, you and me together will go around the world and change them the way they think, listen, and do.
Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to do the world tour of disrupting the world. So you're a disrupt entrepreneur. Good.
Yeah.
So could you unpack that for the viewers today? What do you mean by disrupt entrepreneur? How do you go on disrupting the world and helping people become better human beings so that they find their purpose and live their dreams and create the best lives?
I want to share with you, Patrick, people have a set pattern of living today. They do not value their time and they are not valued. The more you value your resources, your 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. every single day. Apart from growing your tummy and your hair and your nails, what are you growing? What new are you doing every day? What are you learning and bringing it here so that you can share with people? So my message to people is think, learn, grow, and lead. I want you all to think, why are you here on planet Earth? What you need to do in this limited time of 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years, those 4,000 weeks you have, how you want to live your life and create a legacy for people to remember that, yes, my great-grandfather was a legend. That's what I want to share with people. I want to inspire them. I want to motivate them. And I want to influence them that decide today who you are and who you want to become. The moment you make a decision, you are going to commit to yourself that yes, and with that thought in your mind, you're going to believe in yourself and then take action to realize those dreams, those actions need to be taken to make those dreams your reality. That's what I want people to live their life with a purpose, with a set of dreams, and realize those dreams. And when I say what you think is what you become. So change the way you think, change the way you listen, and change the way you do. Believe in yourself and keep doing, and the rest is results. Live a life of results. Do not live a life of reasons, of blame, excuses, and denials. Life is too short to be ordinary, and you have special things to do. Just go ahead and do it. That's my message to people. And I would love to help them all over the world. I would be happy if they could come, meet me. I have my Facebook page. I have my website, harishmehta.com. They can come and join me for a free session where I address them to find their purpose. I help them write their purpose, and I coach them to realize their purpose, their dreams. This is what I wanted to share on this great program that you have. And I'm so happy and proud, Patrick, that I found you in my life and we together can communicate this great message of Les Brown and other great gurus who have inspired us to share our story and inspire the world to live a world of happiness, joy, prosperity, and abundance, rather than live a life of poverty, greed, and scarcity. Me and you together, I am sure, are going to share a lot of wealth, of wisdom, knowledge, skill, and belief to people to face the world and grow and treat it as your own and create a legacy for people to remember. This is what I wanted to share, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to share it with you with your live program. Thank you.
Thank you very much for reaching out to me as well and for coming to my life. And I look forward to changing the world with you because this show, welcome to this show, which is You Changed My Life. So anyone who has been changed by anyone or a human being or a place or an event, this is a place to be whereby you're able to share and tell the world how you've been transformed by other people that you live with, by the events, circumstances in life. And yes, you said life is too short to be ordinary. So how can you help people today to live ordinary circumstances
I can
and live
help people.
ordinary lives in extraordinary ways? Yes, that's what I want to say.
Ordinary people can do extraordinary things, whether
Yes.
small, big, or large. They need to find out that belief in themselves, that they have something special in them, they have greatness within them. And once they realize that they have something special in them, the I can, the I will, and the I am shapes up rather than can I, will I, am I. When you move from that position in your mind that you have something special to give to this world, and remember, the word give comes beautifully. The world, the law of attraction, attracts everything that you give. And the moment you start giving people, the universe conspires with you to give more and more. And then you see you are creating miracles every single moment of the day. And this is the new life which is waiting for you. I am happy to help this along with you, along with your show, along with the people that you help find that why do you do what you do every single moment of your life to get happiness, joy, freedom, and delight, or otherwise.
Oh, thank you very much. And you've mentioned about the law of attraction, but when I hear about the law of attraction, two things come to my mind. The more you give, the more you get. Whatever you're seeking is seeking you. Just in simple terms, you're an expert as well in the law of attraction. Could you just introduce us to what that law is all about and how it can help us live better lives?
I am thankful to my guru, Michael Lozier, who came to India, and I met him in Singapore, where I was trained as a law of attraction trainer. I invited Michael to India, and he chose to spread this message through me in India. The more you think about a particular thing, by giving attention, focus, and energy, you get that particular thing done. So life is all about getting things by giving attention, focus, and energy. In life, you get more of what you want than less of what you don't want by giving attention, focus, and energy. So remember these two words, giving more of what you want and less of what you don't want. The law attracts and the universe participates with you to giving you. For that, I want to give a couple of words. You have to move from contrast to clarity in life, and from clarity to desire, and from desire to a burning desire to fulfill the needs that you have. I help people write their fulfillment needs and move them from contrast the way they live their daily life to bring clarity. What do they want? And when you know what you want, you get what you want. So, law of attraction says in life, you get what you want when you know what you want. And when you know what you want well enough, you get what you want.
Wow, that's very powerful. When you know what you want, you get what you want.
Yes. And when you know well enough, it's waiting for you to happen. People call it a miracle. I said you deserve it because you belong there.
Wow, that is beautiful. That's very beautiful. When you know what you want, you get what you want.
And when you know well enough, it's going to happen. It's only a matter of time.
So how do you move from the just knowing to knowing well enough?
You
You
have to
need to know.
remove you have to remove the clutter in your mind.
And that's why
What
people
stops
like to
you what
come in.
stops you is the clutter in your mind.
Mhm,
The I can't, I don't has to move away to I can, I will, and I am.
mhm.
And when the vibrations match, it's all about vibrations. When the vibration match, the results. So I say, when the words change, the vibration changes. And when the vibration changes, the results change. When you say something and you mean it, it happens. Be it plus or minus, be it positive or negative. So the conscious and the subconscious, the law attracts both together. And when you live there, you live a positive mind or a negative mindset. So I say, the wolf you feed is the wolf you look after. You look after the positive mindset, it gives you a positive words, thoughts, actions, and result. If you look at a negative mindset, you get negative words, negative thoughts, negative actions, and negative results. So it's all about vibrations, and our body is full of energy. And the world transpires with you when you share this energy with people. And energy, remember, is only positive, positive, positive.
Wow, that is powerful. That's powerful. As you speak, I'm feeling you in my mind, but as well in my heart. And one of the questions that come into my mind is, how can we get your books?
I
Or
am happy to speak to you, speak my book to you, and we can do it together. We have to only write the date and time when you want it to be published.
or
The
you
rest
have
is
okay.
the rest is giving energy, focus, and attention.
Mhm,
What you teach is what you do,
mhm,
and what you do is who you are.
mhm. Yeah, yeah.
What
So
you speak, teach, and do is who you are. And when you do, people see that this man, what he speaks, is what he does. So results have to be there, and results come on time.
true. Thank you very much. So, in other words, your book is still within you and it's waiting to be written. Yes.
Yes.
And definitely that would be a very powerful book. 30 years of experience in what you've just been talking about, 30 years of giving more, as you said. So that
30
is,
years is my promise to myself.
mhm,
And in the 30 years, I think I should also be writing 30 books, if
mhm.
not more.
Definitely. You could even be doing like 7 books a year.
I need somebody to share my story, and each story is going to be a book. And each day is a great day for me. And
Mhm.
each chapter that we write in those 30 days of a month, so 12 chapters, one book a year is minimum. And when you give passion and energy, and you speak from your mind and heart, and when you speak your story, I am sure people are going to be influenced by you and remember you for a long, long time.
Definitely. Thank you very much for the coming to the show today, and it's been a pleasure hosting you. I'm sure my viewers have loved your message and touched by your message, and they're definitely going to connect. Just to sum up in 1 minute, what's the main message that you'd like to leave to the viewers?
The main message is I am happy to help people think who they are and what do they want in life. And for that, they can visit me, harishmehta.com, on my website. I am happy to give them 15 minutes of my time and find that who they are, and then help them on this journey to create a new who for themselves and find why do they do what they do. Because the why, the bigger the why, the easier the how. The bigger the why, the easier the how. And I will take this on the journey to them to the how to become who they want to become rather than be who they are and remain there or go behind or backwards on a roller coaster. So, my purpose today is to share this with you. They can reach out to me on my website, book a call with me, and then I will help each one of them come, listen, do, and I will coach them to become better and better and better in whatever they choose to do as an individual, as a professional, as a business owner, as a leader. I am happy to help and help them grow.
Thank you very much. And as you speak, I've been looking through the comments from some of our viewers. I have Fred Juma. Fred Juma is the author of A Winning Character. Is saying from London, is saying powerful stuff. It says great persistence, keep going. I'm looking at Paul Kenny. Paul Kenny is one of the co-authors in this book, Let's Brown Change Our Lives. Paul Kenny is speaking from Australia, and it says mental clarity and focus. And thank you very much, Harish. It's powerful stuff. And there was another one from South Africa, Ian Roberts. So lots of people are watching, and definitely people will be watching and connecting with you and be transformed by your message. Thank you very much for coming to the show. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching, and this leads us to the end of You Changed My Life, together with Mr. Harish Mehta from Mumbai in India, and me here in London, saying thank you and have a great day.
Patrick, thank you very much for inviting me. I am blessed to have you in my life. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome.